The Minims is a point-and-click adventure game developed and published by Beyond Those Hills. In the game you play as me, and he is a Minim. Minims are those yellow little creatures that just jump around, they have no arms, they have no limbs at all, and they just have those two big eyes. And one day his wife disappears. Where has she gone? What happened? It's your job to find out, and on your quest you will find a lot of colorful characters, you will go to really weird and trippy locations, and with this game you have a surprisingly funny and interesting point-and-click game. And it's been quite a long time since we had a game like this one, and it's actually done pretty well story-wise. It's funny, it's very interesting, but the story is pretty good, so I think it's worth buying only for that. The game is made with the Unity engine, and surprisingly it looks pretty damn good. And by that I mean that the graphics are really polished, the animations are really cool, the backgrounds are detailed, and I love the vibrancy of the colors. It's a very colorful game, which is very rare in gaming nowadays. Plus, the locations that you go to, each one feels different from the other, and I was surprised of the places that you go to. I won't spoil them with the video right here on my left, but you go to some really pretty locales. The gameplay is your standard point-and-click adventure, only that there is a small twist. In this game you can rotate the camera in 360 degrees, which means that you don't have a fixed camera angle, you can actually move it around. It's not really a gimmick, it's not even a mechanic, to be honest. It's just something that you can do, but it adds a different layer to the game. And I thought this was actually pretty well done. But for the rest, it's your standard talk to the characters, use that object to beat a puzzle, adventure game, so pretty standard. The game has some challenging puzzles, but they're never impossible, they're never frustrating, and there is also a very well done hint system that just basically tells you the solution to a couple of puzzles and gives you some hints on what to do next. But after a couple of uses it says, wait, just try to play for at least 2 minutes without hints, will ya? And that's something that I really like, because sometimes adventure games, they're way too hard, other times they're way too easy. This one is well balanced, I was surprised. The game does have only a soundtrack and a handful of sound effects, and while the soundtrack is very calm and relaxing, I did feel that it missed from both voice acting and also some sound effects. It would have been nice to have a little bit more sound in the game, because it feels very quiet more often than not. But still, what you get is of pretty good quality. Unfortunately, the game isn't that much replayable. After you've played it once, you might play it another time just for one different thing in the game, but other than that, it's very lacking in replayability, and personally I won't be playing it again. Overall, the Minims is a pretty solid adventure game. If you like point-and-click adventures, if you like puzzle games, and if you like also a really good and simple story that is very fun to play, buy the Minims, it's worth buying at full price, and you won't be disappointed in my opinion. But also remember that it's a very short game, and some of you might not enjoy its simplistic nature. Still guys, do you want to play the Minims, or have you already played it? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.